Hello, my name's Warren Kidd and I'm Senior Lecturer here at the Cass School of Education and Communities, and I'm making this short video for my Humanities and Social Science trainee teachers, just trying to explain at the end of this week one some upcoming sort of informal formative points of assessment. So on Monday of week two we're asking you to make a very short presentation. I guess if you, in a sense, a micro presentation. On Monday of week three, we're asking you to do a very short piece of teaching, which we call a micro teach. And these activities are quite different in themselves, but I guess to a certain extent, they have a very similar aim from a kind of support and guidance point of view. And that aim is for us to engage with you right at the start of the programme, very kind of quickly, with some feedback on your communication skills and also on your kind of conceptualisation of what makes a good learning experience, the elements that make a good lesson. Now, the reason why we're doing the presentation, you have 5, 6, 7 minutes max, and you're asked to choose a classical educational thinker and explore how this thinker has relevance to the modern humanities or social science classroom. The reason why we're doing this task is to absolutely access your communication skills, and it's communication skills not of instructions and tasks, although that's hugely important for a teacher, but it's actually your communication skills of abstract or conceptual ideas. Now, as humanities or social science specialists, we work for the majority of our time in what Bloom's would refer to as the cognitive domain, okay? The arena or the area of learning and teaching which is about thinking and thinking skills, in other words, about cognition. So that means it's really important for us to be able to take abstract ideas and explain them succinctly in a kind of concrete way, not to strip completely out of them the kind of richness or meaning that they have, and yet still make them accessible to others, and by and large accessible to others who probably live in a different world at a different time than when some of those ideas were originally invented. And yet we have to demonstrate what they mean, explain how they can be used, and we've also got to demonstrate their worth, their relevance. That means for you, although it's actually true for all teachers of all subjects, communicating ideas is the key to you as a teacher engaging with your learners. But it's not just about you being able to manipulate abstract ideas, it's about you encouraging and supporting your learners to be able to manipulate abstract ideas too. So in the presentations, I'm interested to see how you do that. In a sense, it's a funnel, right? You've got the big classical theorist at the top, you're moving down to explaining these kind of complex ideas, and right in the end, you're stripping it right down to their relevance to the modern day classroom. I will provide you with feedback. It'll be very quick and typed, and hopefully that will begin to inform our conversations and tutorials together, and also your weekly training plans. After that, I'm going to do a lesson on preparation and planning of lessons, and I'm going to do that deliberately, thinking about micro-teach that comes up on the Monday of week 3. And the second video in this series will look at micro-teaching.